I'm leaving, guys. It shows that apparently I can't broadcast that. Hello, sorry I'm not talking much. It's like a really hard level. But whoever's here, hey, welcome. Feel free to comment. Crap. Anyway, yeah, this is the hardest level in Extella. I don't know if you know about it, but if you do, this is the very, very last expert mission. I've beat it before at a level 107, and it's recommended 130. Right now, I'm redoing it just to show, try to show you all the easiest way to do it. So focus on one. Don't try to beat them both at the same time. You will not work that way. Focus on one and just try to dodge the other as best you can. Right now, I'm not doing a very good job of that. but just absolutely go crazy on one of them. Just absolutely berserk. That's like the best way to beat it. And then just, yeah. Oh, also, big tip. If you have your ultimate attack, which is my yellow bar right beside my character's logo, if you have that all the way filled up, when the core is exposed, that will most likely destroy them right off the bat. Like, as you can see, that one only has one hand core left, which is a really good thing. That means that it'll be a lot easier to beat. And see, the core is exposed. And that's the main part. That's what you're supposed to destroy. And yes, I'm on the wrong side. But anyway, welcome whoever's here. If it's one of my friends, hey. If it's not, oh, hello, welcome. See, like I said, focus on one of them only, and then destroy the other. But also, like, anytime that you see those white rings at the bottom, just dodge, 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 dodge. Okay, you guys are about to see something once I get this leg done. This character, it's going to be this character's ultimate, and in my opinion, it's really cool. Shoot, 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 shoot. But anyway, for those who see this video later, this game is Fate Extella. You can get it on the PS4 game for the PS4 store for not that much. I think it was like, well, it was like $60, but I highly recommend it if you like anime 3D fighting games. It's highly worth it. It's a lot like the anime series, which is, I've watched them all. Well, I didn't finish Interplasmia, or Apocalypto, but I did finish the first two originals, Fate Zero and Fate Limited Blade Works, and I gotta say, it is definitely one of my top 10 favorite animes. This ain't even my best character, by the way. We'll see. Okay, what you guys are about to see, you guys see the full abilities of it. Okay. And it is Japanese. You can't go into settings and make it English, but it does have English subs. After this, I'm gonna do the hardest regular level in the game. Which is a little bit different, but I think it's really good. I'm gonna do it with a different character so you guys can see, people can see like all the different types of everything. By the way, I'm gonna do like most answer questions I feel like fans would ask now, because like I don't know if anyone really watches this, but if you do, my real name is Darren. I am currently 24. I am gay. I'm part of the LGBT community. I love K-pop. I love J-pop, and a little bit of screamo. Anyway, thanks you all for watching. I'm still gonna be here for a while. I'm just thanking you all ahead of time. Sorry if like I'm just all over the place talking. This is my very first broadcast on YouTube for my games. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but I'll at least hope some people see it. Okay, you all, I'm gonna be gone for like a few minutes, not a long time. I gotta check on the animals and stuff. I'm home alone, so I have to check on the animals. I'll be back, I promise. everyone, I am back. I hope you all are doing well. And so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna do the hardest 2 levels in the game, and then I'm gonna do the first beginning levels, just on the hardest difficulty. Just give you all like an idea of the storyline, okay? Sorry about stopping. I was checking to make sure it was playing on YouTube, and it is. Anyway, I hope all who are watching are enjoying this. If you want to ask me anything, my Twitter is Ornias12. My Facebook is Keyru Vornias, Keyruvornias. My Instagram is Jungshuk Jungkook. It is a BTS reference. My YouTube channel is TT Kiki. Of course, you know that. I'm just like showing off everything. Saying everything. My Amino, for you don't know, Amino is an online community app where you can join all kinds of different communities, and you can also like join communities based off your interests. So I actually am part of the K-pop community, the PlayStation Friends community, and I'm part of the BTS community and a few others. If you want to follow me on Amino, if you want to talk to me, feel free to DM me. My profile is open on Amino, Facebook, and Instagram, all of them. I and I guess that's it. So I'm gonna be talking throughout the game, but mostly it's gonna be gameplay and like a little bit of commentary, okay? Because I need to focus. You guys thought that was it, huh? Like I said, this one's a little different. And after this, I'm gonna do like the first few episodes, like the first few missions. I'm thinking like 3. And they're not gonna be rushed, they're gonna be done really well. Well, the best I can do, anyway. And I have a free unlock with like a free character selection thing, so I can play as this character. Sorry, I forgot I said I wasn't gonna play as this character again, but she is one of my favorite characters, and I just kind of did it. Yeah, I know, no excuse. Next one, I'm gonna play as another character who I have leveled up pretty far. It's also a female, and she was killed. Oop, almost said a spoiler. She was done dirty in anime. Let's just say that. But yeah, a little tip: if anyone decides to buy this game, this is a very you cannot stay still game. You gotta move around. You gotta really just gotta really know how to work this game. Because if you don't, then you probably will die. So sorry if it keeps on cutting off, but it says I entered a block scene, which I skipped, so I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. And girls. And non-binary people. So now I'm facing the actual guy. His name is Rex Carl Magnus. I don't know if you guys and girls want spoilers or not. So I'm not gonna give everything yet. But I'll give you like a little storyline of this game. This game is based off the Fate Stay Night, the Fate Zero, and the Fate Unlimited Blade Works game, anime. There are also some characters from Apocalypta too, which is a really cool thing in my opinion. There are characters from like other ones as well, but personally I love the anime a lot. It's really, really cool, and it has a lot of different things in it. Like, okay, so a little rundown of the very first anime. People who know about the Holy Grail should know about this. Okay. So in the game is based off the Holy Grail, and the Holy Grail is in the anime a cup that whoever drinks from it can get one wish, and it can be absolutely anything. I mean, it could be anything. You could rewrite reality. You could wish for your true love. You could make ask for someone to fall in love with you. It could be literally anything. And the first anime that this series is based off of is called Fate Zero. It is on Netflix, as far as I remember. It's also on Crunchyroll, and if not, there's a site called masteranime.es that if you want to watch it on, you can. And, okay, sorry, brain fart. So, continuing. The anime, so these people, sorcerers and magicians. Sorry I'm kind of goofing off. Like, I could have defeated them by now, but I'm explaining the storyline. Okay, so, anyway. So after a while, like, okay, so there's different classes. There's Assassin, Archer, Lancer, and Caster. I don't think I'm forgetting any. Let's see. Oh, and there's Berserker. Berserker is usually the strongest one, but it also has the one that has it's usually also the one with the most flaws. So it's also easiest, like, it's the strongest one physically, but like, long distance attacks and stuff would be the best with them, 9 times out of 10. And so, like, all these magicians and, like, casters get together and, well, not get together, they all have relics from the past that were used by ancient heroes. And these ancient heroes can be summoned using magic, and they're kept on our plane from the magic of the caster. And they all go into this war called the Holy Grail War. The last three, once the last 3 servants are standing, the Holy Grail will then show itself, and you can see what it looks like. And the last person standing is supposed to be able to claim the Holy Grail and make a wish. So, I'm not going to spoil the anime, but I'm just going to say it has some very dark parts in it that if you don't if you're not a fan of like really dark animes, you're not gonna like. Like, I don't want to say it because it might get me in trouble. Like, I'm just gonna say there's a character in the anime that is very, he's very, I don't know how to, I don't think I could say the words on here without getting demonetized, but let's just say he's not nice to people. Let's just say that. And I mean all people, no matter what age or anything. Sorry if you heard that, my phone thought I said something. Anyway. It is a really good anime, in my opinion. It is one of my favorites, and I highly recommend watching it if you haven't. It is a roar-like anime. It does have blood. There is a lot of death scenes, because the casters are killing each other, and the servants are killing each other. And there is blood. There is gore. It is a very gory anime. It has a lot of scenes that if you're not, like I said, if you're not okay with blood and gore, you won't like. And I'm just like giving disclaimers in case like someone watches it and was like, oh my god, what is this watch? But anyway, in my opinion, it's a really, really good anime. Then there's, and the show doesn't really end how you would think. I'm just gonna say that. At the end, like a lot of stuff happens, and then you'll have to watch Fate Unlimited Blade Works to like catch up on it. That one is I was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is, but it's also on Crunchyroll. I know it's on that one site, masteranime.es. It is my favorite site that I use to watch a lot of anime for free. You can watch Freezing on it, you can watch Soul Eater on it, you can watch about anything on it. Let's see, I am 24, just in case a lot of y'all didn't know. I'll let you all. So anyway, I just beat the 2 hardest levels. Now I'm going to show you all the very first level. And the second level, and then I'm probably gonna go and like see how this video did, and I will be back on tomorrow, like around 1 or 2. I might be on earlier, I don't know, but I'm not leaving yet. I will leave after the first 2 missions, or I might. We'll see how it goes. But this is just like an intro to like who I am, and this is one of my favorite games. So I hope you all do enjoy this video. And if it gets a lot of hits, oh well, it doesn't really, it kind of matters, but I don't know. So this I'm going to redo, even though I'm going to do it for you all. It's prologue. It will show like how to play the game, like kind of what it's about, if that makes sense. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy this. Anyway, while I was loading, I'm gonna talk about like things about myself while I'm playing, because like this is like an intro video, intro to me and my gameplay. I'm gonna like leave that there for a second, y'all can read that. In case any of you are wondering, I am not religious. I'm not a big fan of Christianity, but I am Wiccan and I'm respectful to other religions. If you want to believe in like whatever you want to believe, I am fine with that. I am no way pushy. I am no way like this is how it is. I believe my own beliefs and they work for me, but that does not necessarily mean it would work for everyone else, and I know that. And, sorry, I couldn't change the character in this one, or else I would have. But, and, what else, like, main things people might, random things people might ask about me. I do love anime, like, as you can tell. I have loved anime since I was 3 years old. I have been a huge fan of anime since I was 3. The very first anime I ever saw was Pokemon. The second one I ever saw was Dragon Ball Z, and it just started from there. My favorite animes of all time are Inuyasha's #1, Code Lyoko's #2, and if you all don't know, there's an anime that I really like called, sorry, I had a brain fart. My third favorite anime would be Code Lyoko. I mean, shit, sorry, I have autism, my brain's going silly. Anyway, my favorite, my third favorite anime is Ancient Magnus Bride. That is also a very dark anime. It has a lot of dark scenes that, again, you probably shouldn't watch if you don't like dark scenes. It is very different than most. Like little like intro of it. Ancient Magnus Bride is about these characters who are very, how do I say it without like ruining it? It's not a very lighthearted anime. It's a very dark anime. It is not, like literally the first episode, this character has a really, really horrible childhood. She could always see like beings, like supernatural beings, and it always bothered her. And like every time she got into foster care systems, it just caused her to have issues. Like they would know that she was different and they always give her up. I can bond with it personally because I was a foster care child. I was adopted when I was 14 and I was put in foster care for literally 10 years. Well, a little over 10 years. And when she gets legal age, 18, she just decides that she wants a life. She didn't care where, and she sells herself in an underground, like, human trafficking place. And, like, there's this one guy buys her, and at first, like, everything's hunky-dory. And then, like, everyone's just like... But then he's actually... You find out he's a really nice guy. She doesn't get, like, hurt or anything. She gets, the guy actually really takes care of her, gives her her own home. She teaches him how to be more human, and he teaches her that she can be loved. It's a really, really good anime. For those who don't know, Inuyasha is about this woman named Kikyo. She is a 16-year-old girl who's going to school, you know, normal life and everything. Her dad believes he can seal like things like spiritually. And so one day she is at the family well. I forgot exactly why she went in there. It's been a long time I saw the anime, but it is my favorite one. I remember like the main stuff. So the spirit comes out and looks like a giant centipede, and it tries to literally kill her. And she puts her hand out into defense, and this purple light like pink light blasts out of her hand, and it hurts the demon. And she falls into well with it. And she appears in this world that seems to be like a long time, like of let's say at least 300 years into the past. And she starts exploring, and she finds this guy, Inuyasha, sealed to a tree with a bow and arrow full of spiritual purification energy. And when she touches it, it disappears. And okay, so I'm not gonna tell more about the story because it could ruin it, but I will tell you like the main part of it. The sacred jewel shard, all demons want it because it can increase their power exponentially, like a lot. And after Kagome tries to get away from another spirit, but she ends up shattering it, and pieces of the shard like go all over the world. So Inuyasha and Kagome go throughout the world trying to find it, and along the way they meet some people who help them a lot actually. Shippo, Mokuba, not Mokuba, I only gets right, it's something else. Shippo, Sakura, and I forgot his name. But there's a priest, a woman who uses, the priest isn't very holy, by the way. He's the pervert of the character, of the show. And and then you meet this other woman, I'm pretty sure her name was Sakura. She uses a really big boomerang that has been purified in like water and stuff. And it causes a lot of different things. It causes, like, she can hit demons with it and it like goes straight through them. It's really well done. Like it, and Kikyo helps him along the. I mean, Kagome helps him along the way because you find out she's reincarnation of Kikyo, who was a very powerful priestess who can infuse her bow and arrows with so much spiritual purification energy that would go through demons and purify them and kill them. Code Lyoko is about this girl named Alita, Jeremy. I'm just going to list the whole cast. Alita, Jeremy, Ulrich, Odd, and Yumi. Those are their main characters. The side characters I remember right off the bat are William, Herb, Sissy, Mrs. Hertz, and Jim. And Principal Damask, sorry. It's hard to like pronounce his name because the anime is French, so like some of the names like you'll see you'll be like what? But the anime was made by the French. So Alita is very okay, so Jeremy gets in trouble, so he escapes through the sewers. He then discovers a supercomputer. And when he realizes it's not on, so he goes downstairs and through the elevator and turns it on, and he meets this woman on the screen named, well, she forgot her name, but her name is Alita. You find out the last end of the episode. So not spoil everything, I'll just tell you like the main story. Xana is like this super powerful artificial intelligence that can control electricity, and he can cause a lot of crazy things to happen. For one, he can cause, I'm gonna play as Altera. She's a really cool character. And I'm just gonna check the install skills. Okay, yes, let's do Berserker. Let's do that. That will help me out a lot. Okay, anyway, continuing. And they all discover that Xana's not very nice, but they realize that if they shut it down, they want to get to know her, and Jeremy wants to virtualize her in our world. So they deal with Xana, and they all agree that they can help defeat Xana while Jeremy works on Lyoko, like works on Alita, you know, getting her virtualization code and stuff. And at the end of the season 1, they do, but I'm not going to spoil the show, but I'm just going to say this. It does not work out how you would think. It's another one of those animes. It's like kind of nuts. It is a kid anime, so like there's not a lot of blood and gore. So if you're one of those people that don't like blood and gore, then this anime would be for you. Has a really big fan base, and adults like me still watch it this day. I still watch it. I actually currently am rewatching it. On YouTube, they have uploaded a whole entire channel and has all the episodes, including the first 2 episodes, which are an hour long. But anyway, so that's a little bit about me. I'm gonna quit talking and I'm just gonna get into this. So I will talk throughout the game, but most of the time I'll be kind of quiet, because when I play games I focus really hard. So hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, some levels you gotta beat them in order to go through. Like you just saw, some areas you can't just rush through. You gotta have you gotta beat the areas. And see where it says Ornias Tornikai? That's what I named my the character who like powers through one. Anytime that you see that she is being attacked, or he, you need to like defeat them, because if she dies, then you automatically fail the mission. Like automatically. No ifs, ands, or buts. What time is it? Okay, sorry everyone, we're just checking the time. Oh, and I will tell you guys, like, before I go, like, sometimes like my mom will like want to see me for something, and I'll be back as soon as I can. that is a plant. A lot of times you want to destroy those because they're just annoying. The highest you can go in this game is level 150, which I have reached, so that's why like I'm actually really strong in this. And I'm just gonna tell you, it's a trip getting far. Like getting leveled up, it is not easy. It is not one of those things you just be like, bam, and happen. It's not. Okay, so like a little bit about like the gameplay of this game. The whole point of it is you have to get the sectors back from the enemies, and you don't have to get them all. Just the one where it shows like enemies, but I recommend getting them all, like making them all turn them all from red to blue, because if you do that, you'll get better items and stuff. You'll get better equipment, you will get better points, and a lot of things. So just a recommendation. Currently I am waiting for one of those gates to open. Looks like they haven't yet. Okay, they just opened. So I'm gonna go over here. Anytime you see her in this game, you always want to beat her, because she can do a lot of damage to your master, and if your master is gone, then so will you. You won't make it. It's just not a good idea to let your master go. Altera is unlocked through like one of the last levels. Oh, throughout the game, if you do that, you gotta do missions to get all the characters unlocked. But it's actually, in my opinion, it's a really fun game. And I've showed people like me playing this, and they all said it's really fun. So I highly recommend playing this if you all haven't. I have a friend who you people may know. His username is DrewFrostStorm. I'll give a shout out to him because he's a really good friend of mine. I definitely recommend watching his videos. He is really, really good. He's actually better gamer than me, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And if you all would follow him, it would mean a lot to me. He is trying really hard to get his channel up there, and he's trying really hard to get his channel popular, like, you know, people watching it. So if you all would do that for me, that would mean a lot to me. So you'll see aggressors, and they're the main enemy you gotta defeat in this. Like in missions to get see, when you defeat the aggressors, it will clear the area. I'm gonna try to defeat all the main enemies first, and then when the boss shows up, they will follow you. And I usually try to defeat them as fast as I can. Leave me alone. What the heck? How did you go around me? But yeah, DrewFrostStorm. I really recommend following. If you really want to see someone do a lot of different games, I recommend him. He recently just played a really interesting game called Plague Tale, and it is weird. I'll tell you that, but it's also really good. It is really, really fun. It is a really interesting looking game. This is one of those Zerker characters I was telling you about. And as you see, he ain't doing a lot of damage to me because I'm really high level. But if you play this game at first, take him out. Don't lollygag. Just go. Just attack. Because he's not usually the enemies are a little higher level than you. So when you play this, don't mess around. Do not just go crazy. I know it's made a TikTok reference, but I didn't mean to. But yeah, at first you're gonna want to defeat all the main enemies. And Oh, like, usually like if you overwhelm an enemy, then you could do this, and I recommend like try and overwhelm as much as you can, because that will really help you out. Altera you don't unlock till very later on, and she is a very powerful character. Like, I will show you guys her ultimate attack in a bit. I'm gonna save it for the boss though, because it is really cool. As I said, I'm now gonna go to Drake and try to beat her, because she will do long distance attacks, and I'm not a big fan of that. And I'll do this one first. My supporters are really high leveled, so they won't be defeated by her, at least not easily. This game is like relatively easy to learn too. Like, it is not a really hard game, as you can tell. Like, throughout the game you unlock all kinds of different like ways to play. When you unlock, you have to beat the game like extra to get like, okay, so beginning you saw the active skill, like the install skills you could download. They just give your character perks, and the perks are usually just like to help you out. You see when I like show my character, it has those like symbols beside the yellow and black symbols beside it. That is actually not original. That is, sorry about my dogs. This house is not very soundproof, but those are because I have the install skills, and they add those like perks to the character. I'm going to defeat Drake because she's just annoying. See, like I said, best way to attack these servants is to overwhelm them with really powerful attacks, and then you can do a combo like I just did. And you push the square button really, really fast. That will help you out a lot. I have one more troop to do, and then I'm pretty sure the boss battle will start. Also, you might want to know like what Moondrive is, and that's actually it just makes your attack stronger and it makes you faster, and it kind of like gives you like temporary armor where you can be attacked and it won't really like, it'll do damage, but like your character won't flinch or anything. It'll be like they're not really attacked, like they won't even react. So I am pretty sure the boss battle is about to begin. And I will show you all Altera's ultimate attack. Each character has an ability called Noble Phantasm, and it is abilities that they have developed or was given to them from someone a long time ago. Yeah, this character is like, it's not really that hard to beat. I'll probably beat him like relatively fast. But after this, I'm probably gonna go for a bit. I don't know if because my mom's home, and I like spending time with her when she's home. Me and my mom are really close, and we, as long as we can, we try to like show each other as much love as possible. Okay. I'm gonna stop attacking because it's gonna defeat him. Okay, this is Altera's ultimate attack. Every character has one, and they're all unique to them. This one is really cool. And there you go. That's the first level of the game. I may be back on later to show you all the second part later on. But I'm gonna go spend time with my mom for a bit, cause I'm pretty sure she's home. Thank you all. To those who do watch this, thank you a lot. It means a lot to me. I'm not really doing this to get like a lot of followers, nor am I doing this to I'm not really doing this for any reason except I want to. I want people to see my gameplay. I want to be able to help people beat the games as much as possible. And I just wanted to I don't know, I just wanted to do this. But anyway, I'm thinking of calling my fans, the Eyes of Ornias. Because I made that name up, and that's like one of my favorite phrases. If you all like that, let me know. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and after this mission, I am gonna go. So, see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Next, I will be doing these three. I'll probably be either tomorrow or later on today. It will probably be tomorrow, because I'm gonna play games. I'm gonna go down to my grandma's tonight and hang out with her. And I wanna talk to my mom if she's up. If not, I'll probably play on my phone. Again, my Instagram is JungShookJungkook. My Twitter is Vornias12, VORNIAS12. My Facebook is Keyru Vornias, KEYRUVORNIAS. I'm the only one with that name, so it'll be really easy to find. My Amino, if you have Amino. If you don't, I recommend downloading. It's really fun. There are some weird people on there, and you will get into fights, but that's all groups. You'll always meet people who are not nice. Also, Amino is like a huge platform, but my main profile is Keyru773, KEYRU773. If you all see this and want to follow me, feel free to. I always try to follow everyone back. I am most active on Facebook and Twitter. Just an FYI. But yeah, tomorrow I will be doing 2, 3, and 4 on the hardest difficulty. As you can see, I already beat them, but I will do them again. I have another channel that is another PS4 profile, but this one is gonna be my live streaming and gaming one. This is gonna be my serious gaming profile. So feel free to send me friend requests. I'll send you one back. My PS4 username is Cookie, KOKIE, and it should say Cookie Jungshook. That should be it. And it has that. And anyway, feel free to comment this video. Feel free to share it if you want. If you want to react to it, or if you want to put it in your video, you have full permission. I do not have any problems with that. Anyone, you can share with anyone. I don't mind that either. But anyway, I hope you all have a really good night. For me, it is 3:33. So I hope you all have a rest of the good day. If it's later on for you all, good morning, good evening, or whatever. But yeah, I hope you all have a really good time. Bye.